Hey romance readers, welcome back to Adore R. My name is Linda. I hope everyone's having a good day. I got some recommendations for you today. I hope you enjoy them because I really did. I haven't read some of them in a while, so I just read the synopsis of them, but I want to these are my keepers, and I just want to recommend them, give you some good recommendations today. So hopefully I will. First up is The Lady Meets Her Match by Gina Conkle. I hope I'm pronouncing that name right. And this was like a take on a Cinderella story to me because she goes to a mass ball, and because she wants to ask him to let her buy one of his rent one of his buildings so that she can offer, I think she wants to open a coffee shop or a pastry shop. Or she went there to either ask him. I don't think she asked him. I think she wanted to get a paper with his name on it so that she can forge the paperwork so that she can open up her shop, because you know back then they didn't let too many women own their own shop or whatever. So that's how she meets him, and then she runs away and she leaves the party at 12, and when she runs away she leaves her slipper. So that's why this reminded me of so much of Cinderella. I'll read a little of the synopsis. Cyrus Raylan didn't become English's wealthiest bachelor by playing it safe, and the mysterious tart-tongued beauty he discovered sneaking around at his mass ball inflames his curiosity. When the clocks chime midnight and she's nowhere to be found, Cyrus vows to scour all of London to uncover who she is. Little does he know that not only does Claire Mayhew not want to be found, but she wants nothing to do with him at all. This was a really good little love story. I really enjoyed it. And again, it's The Lady Meets Her Match, Gina Conkle. I can't pronounce that last name, but there it is. Next one is Harlequin Historical by Louise Allen, A Rose for Major Flint. And I think this is a 3-book series about different men that are in the war, because this is, I think it's a Brides of Waterloo series. But I only bought this one. I didn't like I read the synopsis of the other two. I didn't like it. I wasn't interested in those, but I did enjoy this one, A Rose for Major Flint. And this is about Rose. I think her name is Rose, or he called her Rose because he found her on the battlefield and she's lost her memory. And so he takes her in, and she kind of falls for him, but he don't want to start anything because then she can't remember. But that doesn't work anyway. And they do end up together, and she do get her memory back, but I'm not going to tell you anything else. I'll just read you a little bit off the back of here. I fight dirty, I kill for a living, and I'm not capable of being faithful. The words might come straight from Major Adam Flint's mouth, but they certainly don't describe the man who saved vulnerable Rose's life. Yes, Flint is an illegitimate, a roughened soldier, and an incorrigible rake, but Rose had never met a man so defined by honor. I really enjoyed this book. I bought this on my Kindle, and it was really, really good, so I went and bought it in book form. So check it out. Harlequin Historical, Louise Allen. And Louise Allen, she's a good writer. A Rose for Major Flint. The next one, I don't know if this is going to be considered a historical, because this story is set back in 1946. Bone Deep by Bunny D. And look at that cover. I kind of bought this for the cover. It's beautiful. And it's about he's in the carnival. They call him a freak, I guess, because his whole body is covered with tattoos. But I'm just going to read a little synopsis of this. Sarah Cassidy lost her husband in World War II and has resigned herself to a life of solitude. During a visit to a traveling carnival, she is strangely drawn to the tattooed man in the freak show. When he shows up on her farm after having escaped the clutches of the carnival owner, against her better judgment, Sarah offers him a job as a handyman. This story was very emotional. It was very good. I really, really enjoyed it. Check it out. It's Bone Deep by Bunny D. And next I have here, this is a contemporary by J. Crownover, Better When He's Bad. And I haven't read this in a while, so I'll read the back of this also. But all of these were my keepers, so Take my word for it. It was good. There's a difference between a bad boy and a boy who's bad. Meet Shane Baxter, sexy, dangerous, dark and dangerous. Bax is just from the wrong side of the track. Bax isn't just from the wrong side of the track. He is the wrong side of the tracks. A criminal, a thug, and a brawler. He was the master of bad choices until one such choice landed him in prison for 5 years. Now Bax is out and looking for answers, and he doesn't care what he has to do or who he has to hurt to get them. But there's a new player in the game, and she's much too innocent, much too soft, and standing directly in his way. And he's talking about Dovey Price. And I think, I don't know if he was in jail with her brother, or her brother wanted him to look out for her. I don't forget. I totally forgot. But I know I did enjoy this. And so check it out. Better When He's Bad, J. Crownover. And last but not least, I got Pride and Pleasure by Sylvia Day. I'm sure all of you know who Sylvia Day is. I got quite a few of her books, so I will be doing some more recommendations of her book on this channel. She's a good, excellent writer. And I'm just going to read the back of this. There are advantages to being an heiress, as Eliza Martin knows well. Fortune hunters flocks to her. Acquaintances lie and plan and ponder. And lately, someone is engineering accidents to propel her to the altar. But Eliza will not be bullied, and she will get to the bottom of this plot. All she needs is a man to infiltrate her assembly of suitors and find the culprit. Someone not easily noticed, a proficient dancer, quiet and even-tempered. And she's talking about Jasper Bond, who's a thief-taker. He's entirely too large, too handsome, and too dangerous. Who would believe that an intellectual like Eliza would be seduced by a man of action? So she hires him to impersonate as her, I don't know if her fiance or just the man who tried to date her. I forgot how it worked, but he's really trying to find out who's trying to, what did she say, causing her accidents. But I really enjoyed this one too, and it's Pride and Prejudice by Sylvia Day, so check it out. And I also got some books in the mail that I've ordered. I think I mentioned that on my last video, that I was recommending sports romances. So if you haven't checked that out, you need to go check it out. I recommended some good sports romances on there, and I also ordered some. I've read them on my Kindle, and like I said, if I really like them, I'll buy them in the book form. So it's here. And oh, I didn't know, look how thick that is. When I read it on my Kindle, it didn't seem like it was that long, but look how thick that. I love thick books. Oh man, this is the best. This book was fantastic. If you haven't seen my review on, go check out Sports Romances. This book was the best. And Clutie, I think that's what it is. And I really like this cover. Oh, I just can't believe it's that thick. And I also ordered Number X. I really enjoyed this one too. So I had this on my Kindle also. I ordered it in book form. I know I'm doing too much, but if I really like it, I gotta get it in book form. There's nothing like actually holding an actual book in your hand. Real book lovers, they like having the actual physical book. And I love books. And I have one more here. I don't know what this is. I can't remember. Oh, I thought I had got all these books, but I guess I didn't. And this is from, I did another video, oldie but goodie video, and I had mentioned Kit Gardner, that I was looking for some books for her, and one of my subscriber told me they were on Amazon, so I went and ordered, and I thought I had got all of them, but I guess I did. I guess I ordered this one too, The Untamed Heart, Kit Gardner. So I'm gonna read this, and I will be doing a review on it and letting you know how it was. But the last book I read by Kit Gardner was excellent, so hopefully this one, I'm gonna keep my fingers crossed, and this one will turn out to be the same. So that's all I have for today. Until next time, keep reading those romances. Bye.